That yogurt in your fridge, the one you eat every morning thinking it's healthy breakfast, the one you give your kids as after-school snack. You thought you were eating fermented milk with beneficial bacteria, protein, probiotics, something wholesome. Here's the danger hiding in that plastic cup. You're eating more sugar than ice cream. Artificial sweeteners linked to gut bacteria destruction. Thickeners and stabilizers replacing real milk. Modified cornstarch from GMO crops. Gelatin and pectin creating fake texture. Probiotic claims on yogurt with zero live cultures. Greek yogurt that isn't Greek. For families eating yogurt daily, thinking it's healthy. For kids consuming artificial sweeteners before school. For anyone with gut issues wondering why probiotics aren't helping. 5 brands destroying your microbiome. 2 that are actually fermented milk. What's in your fridge right now? Drop a comment with the brand you're eating. Brand 5, Yoplait Original. The sugar bomb. The childhood obesity driver. General Mills selling kids 30 grams of sugar disguised as healthy breakfast. Yoplait Original. The red lid. Fruit on bottom varieties. Available everywhere. Loblaws, Sobeys, Metro, Walmart. $4 to $6 for a pack of 8 cups. Parents buy this thinking yogurt equals healthy. Flip the cup. Read the nutrition panel. Yoplait Original Strawberry. 26 grams of sugar per 175 grams serving. That's 6.5 teaspoons of sugar. More than a glazed donut at 5 grams. More than a Snickers bar at 27 grams. You're feeding your kids candy for breakfast. Ingredients: skim milk, sugar, strawberries, modified cornstarch, kosher gelatin, citric acid, tricalcium phosphate, natural flavor, pectin, colored with carmine, vitamin A acetate, vitamin D3. Sugar is the second ingredient. Before fruit, the strawberries are third, but look at the sugar content. 26 grams total. The strawberries might contribute 3 to 4 grams of natural fruit sugar. That means Yoplait added 22 to 23 grams. Over 5 teaspoons of added sugar. Modified cornstarch. Thickener from GMO corn unless organic. Genetically modified corn sprayed with glyphosate. Processed with acids or enzymes to alter starch properties. Creates pudding-like texture to make you think the yogurt is thick and creamy from milk fat. It's not. It's chemical thickener replacing real milk. Kosher gelatin. Made from animal bones and connective tissue. Used as thickener and stabilizer. Gelatin is pure protein, but it's not milk protein. It's ground up animal parts creating texture to compensate for skim milk base with no fat. Pectin, plant-based thickener. Extracted from citrus peels or apples. Used to make jam gel. In yogurt, it's creating fake body. Real yogurt made with whole milk doesn't need pectin. The milk fat provides natural thickness. Carmine, red dye made from crushed cochineal insects. Thousands of insects ground up to create red coloring for strawberry yogurt. For vegetarians eating Yoplait thinking it's vegetarian, surprise, you're eating insect-derived dye. For people with shellfish allergies, carmine can trigger allergic reactions due to similar proteins. Tricalcium phosphate, calcium additive. Sounds healthy, but it's also used as anti-caking agent and preservative. The calcium in real milk is naturally occurring and highly bioavailable. Adding tricalcium phosphate suggests the skim milk base is nutritionally deficient. The skim milk base is the problem. Yoplait uses skim milk to reduce fat, then adds sugar, thickeners, gelatin, and pectin to create texture fat would provide naturally. You're eating modified cornstarch and gelatin instead of milk fat, then consuming 26 grams of sugar to make it taste good. For kids eating Yoplait Original for breakfast 5 mornings weekly, that's 130 grams of sugar, 32.5 teaspoons, just from yogurt. Before cereal, juice, granola bars, their blood sugar spikes at 7:30 a.m. Insulin floods. By 9:30, they crash, can't focus. Behavior problems. Teachers notice, but parents don't connect breakfast yogurt to classroom issues. For diabetics choosing Yoplait, thinking yogurt is healthy protein option. 26 grams of sugar destroys blood glucose control. For parents trying to limit kids' sugar intake, this yogurt has more sugar than treats you'd never allow for breakfast. General Mills markets Yoplait to children with colorful packaging and fruit flavors. The commercials show happy, healthy kids. The reality is sugar addiction training and insulin chaos disguised as nutritious breakfast. Your fix: 26 grams of sugar in yogurt means it's dessert, not breakfast. Modified cornstarch and gelatin mean texture is fake. Carmine means crushed insects. If yogurt has more sugar than candy bar, it's not health food. The fruit on bottom lie. The insect dye. The modified cornstarch thickness. $4 buying sugar addiction and blood glucose chaos. Brand 4, Danone Silhouette. The artificial sweetener disaster. The diet lie. Danone poisoning gut bacteria with aspartame and acesulfame potassium. Silhouette, the diet yogurt, zero sugar, marketed to weight-conscious women. Purple packaging, $4 to $6 for pack of 8, positioned as guilt-free indulgence. Silhouette strawberry ingredients, skim milk, strawberries, modified milk ingredients, modified cornstarch, gelatin, citric acid, aspartame, acesulfame potassium, natural and artificial flavor, pectin, colored with carmine, active bacterial culture, aspartame and acesulfame potassium, 2 artificial sweeteners, both controversial, both linked to gut bacteria disruption in recent research. Aspartame, one of the most studied and most controversial artificial sweeteners, composed of aspartic acid and phenylalanine. When metabolized, produces methanol. The methanol converts to formaldehyde in your body. Formaldehyde is toxic, carcinogenic, damages DNA. A 2014 study in Nature found artificial sweeteners, including aspartame, altered gut microbiome composition in ways that promote glucose intolerance. The sweeteners killed beneficial bacteria, increased harmful bacteria, changed metabolic function. For people eating Silhouette thinking zero sugar helps weight management, the artificial sweeteners may actually promote metabolic dysfunction. Acesulfame potassium, acesulfame K, 200 times sweeter than sugar. Animal studies show it affects prenatal development, alters metabolism, disrupts gut bacteria. Research published in PLOS One found acesulfame K consumption changed gut microbiome diversity and reduced beneficial bacteria populations. For women eating Silhouette daily to manage weight, you're consuming artificial sweeteners shown to disrupt the gut bacteria that regulate metabolism, inflammation, and immune function. The very bacteria you need for healthy weight management are being destroyed by the diet yogurt you're eating. Modified milk ingredients, not whole milk, not even skim milk alone. Separated milk components recombined for texture and protein content. Industrial dairy processing reducing costs. Modified cornstarch and gelatin again. Same thickeners as Yoplait, creating fake texture to compensate for skim milk base with no fat. Pectin adding more fake body. For women trying to lose weight, artificial sweeteners paradoxically increase sugar cravings. Your brain tastes intense sweetness, expects calories and blood glucose rise. Doesn't get it. Hunger signals increase. You eat more later. Multiple studies show artificial sweetener consumption correlates with weight gain, not weight loss. For pregnant women eating Silhouette thinking zero sugar is healthier, aspartame crosses the placenta, affects fetal development. The phenylalanine from aspartame breakdown accumulates in fetal blood at higher concentrations than maternal blood. Danone markets Silhouette to health-conscious women with zero sugar claims and portion control messaging. The reality is gut bacteria destruction, formaldehyde metabolites, and potential weight gain from artificial sweeteners disrupting metabolism. Your fix: zero sugar doesn't mean healthy when replaced with aspartame and acesulfame K. Artificial sweeteners disrupt gut bacteria that regulate weight and metabolism. If yogurt is marketed as diet product, expect chemical substitutes. Real food has calories. The diet marketing. The double artificial sweetener assault. The gut bacteria destruction. $4 buying metabolic disruption disguised as weight management. Brand 3. Oikos 000. The fiber fraud. The stevia deception. Danone selling chemical cocktail as protein yogurt. Oikos 000. Zero added sugar. Zero artificial sweeteners. Zero fat. The 3 zeros sound impressive. Black packaging. Premium positioning. $5 to $7 for 4 larger cups. Marketed to fitness-conscious consumers. Oikos 000. Vanilla ingredients. Skim milk. Chicory root fiber. Contains less than 1% of water. Stevia leaf extract. Natural flavors. Salt. Monk fruit extract. Lemon juice concentrate. Yogurt cultures. Vitamin D3. Chicory root fiber is the second ingredient, 6 grams per serving. That's where the fiber claim comes from. But chicory root fiber is inulin, a soluble fiber that ferments rapidly in your colon. For people not accustomed to high inulin intake, 6 grams causes severe bloating, gas, cramping, diarrhea. Inulin is a prebiotic, feeds gut bacteria, sounds healthy, but sudden high doses overwhelm your system. The gas production is significant. The abdominal distension is uncomfortable. The digestive distress is real. Check online reviews of Oikos 000. Hundreds of complaints about severe gas and bloating. Stevia leaf extract, natural sweetener from stevia plant, sounds better than aspartame. But stevia has bitter aftertaste manufacturers try to mask with other ingredients. That's why Oikos also adds monk fruit extract and natural flavors. Multiple sweeteners needed to approximate sugar taste. Recent research on stevia shows it's not metabolically neutral. A 2020 study found stevia consumption altered gut microbiome composition. Different changes than aspartame, but still significant disruption. The beneficial bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids decreased. Inflammation markers increased. Monk fruit extract, another natural sweetener, 250 times sweeter than sugar. Minimal research on gut health effects. No long-term studies on daily consumption. You're the experiment. Natural flavors, vague term hiding potentially dozens of chemicals. In vanilla yogurt, natural flavors might include vanillin from wood pulp, castoreum from beaver anal glands, or synthetic compounds classified as natural because derived from natural sources through chemical processing. You have no way to know. The protein content is 15 grams per cup. That's the selling point. But it's from skim milk concentrated through ultrafiltration. Greek-style straining. The process removes whey and lactose, concentrating protein. But it also removes beneficial whey proteins and natural milk sugars that feed gut bacteria. For athletes eating Oikos 000 post-workout thinking high protein and zero sugar optimized recovery, the chicory root fiber causes digestive distress during training. The stevia and monk fruit disrupt gut bacteria needed for nutrient absorption and immune function. The concentrated protein without fat slows absorption and reduces satiety. For diabetics choosing Oikos 000, thinking zero sugar helps blood glucose, the chicory root fiber can cause dramatic blood sugar swings. Inulin fermentation produces short-chain fatty acids that affect glucose metabolism unpredictably. Some people experience blood sugar spikes from the fermentation products. Your fix? 6 grams added fiber from chicory root means guaranteed bloating and gas. Stevia plus monk fruit means gut bacteria disruption from multiple sweeteners. Zero added sugar doesn't mean zero problems when replaced with inulin, stevia, and monk fruit. The 3 zeros lie. The chicory root bloating bomb. The stevia microbiome disruption. $5 buying digestive distress disguised as fitness food. Brand 2, Activia, the probiotic scam. The Bifidus regularis lie. Danone trademarking bacteria strain and marketing yogurt at double the price. Activia, the digestive health yogurt. Jamie Lee Curtis commercials. Activia challenge. Green packaging with smiling people. $6 to $8 for pack of 8. Twice the price of regular yogurt. Marketed specifically for digestive regularity. Activia strawberry ingredients. Skim milk, water, strawberries, sugar, modified food starch, fructose, contains less than 1% of modified cornstarch. Starch, milk protein concentrate, kosher gelatin, citric acid, sodium citrate, tricalcium phosphate, agar-agar, natural flavor, pectin, colored with carmine, Bifidus regularis, vitamin D. 3. Sugar and fructose. 2 forms of sugar listed separately. Combined total, 11 to 13 grams per serving. Not as high as Yoplait, but still significant. For yogurt marketed as digestive health product, added sugar feeds bad bacteria. Candida, harmful yeast. The opposite of what probiotics should do. Bifidus regularis, Danone's trademark name for Bifidobacterium animalis lactis, DN173010. It's a probiotic strain, but here's the deception. It's not unique to Activia. It's a common Bifidobacterium strain found in many yogurts. Danone isolated it, gave it a trademark name, and marketed it as exclusive digestive health miracle. The research Danone funded showed Bifidus regularis helped with regularity. But independent research is limited. The studies Danone cites were conducted by Danone scientists, funded by Danone, with results published in Danone-friendly journals. Classic industry-funded research bias. In 2010, Danone settled a class action lawsuit in the United States for false advertising. They claimed Activia and DanActive provided health benefits beyond regular yogurt. The settlement was $45 million. They couldn't prove the health claims, but they kept selling it in Canada with similar marketing. Modified food starch and modified cornstarch, 2 thickeners listed separately. Same GMO corn processed with chemicals, creating fake texture. Kosher gelatin adding more texture from ground animal parts. Agar-agar, seaweed-derived thickener. Pectin adding 4th thickener. 4 thickeners in probiotic yogurt supposedly made from fermented milk. The carmine, crushed insects, appears again in strawberry varieties. For consumers with shellfish allergies, this dye can trigger reactions. For vegetarians, it's animal product they're unaware of. For people with digestive issues buying Activia hoping probiotics help, the added sugars feed the bad bacteria you're trying to reduce. The 4 thickeners create fake texture that may further disrupt digestion. The trademarked probiotic strain isn't proven superior to other strains in non-industry funded research. For seniors experiencing constipation, choosing Activia costs double regular yogurt for questionable benefits. The fiber in the thickeners might help with regularity, but that's the pectin and agar, not the expensive trademarked bacteria. Danone markets Activia aggressively with digestive health claims and celebrity endorsements. The reality is industry-funded research, settled false advertising lawsuit, added sugars feeding bad bacteria, and premium pricing for trademarked strain that's not proven superior. Hit subscribe so you never pay double for yogurt with trademarked bacteria and settled fraud lawsuits. Your fix? Probiotic yogurt with added sugars feeds the bad bacteria you're trying to eliminate. Trademarked bacterial strains are marketing, not proven superiority. If yogurt costs double because of specific probiotic claims, check for independent research, not industry-funded studies. The Bifidus regularis trademark, the class action settlement, the double price deception, $6 buying marketing, and 4 thickeners. Brand 1, Great Value Yogurt, Walmart. The Predator brand returns, the absolute cheapest. Walmart yogurt from mystery manufacturers with mystery milk. Great Value Yogurt, $2.97 to $3.97 for pack of 6 cups. Cheapest yogurt in every Walmart dairy section. The same Predator brand in every category. That rock-bottom price means rock-bottom quality. Who manufactured this? Unknown. Which dairy farms supplied milk? Unknown. What bacterial cultures? Unknown. What quality standards beyond minimum? None disclosed. Great Value Strawberry Yogurt. Ingredients: skim milk, sugar, strawberries, modified cornstarch, kosher gelatin, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, pectin, tricalcium phosphate, potassium sorbate, colored with carmine, vitamin A palmitate, vitamin D3. Sugar content, 21 grams per 175 grams, 5¼ teaspoons. Not as high as Yoplait, but still excessive. Combined with mystery milk from unknown farms. Natural and artificial flavor. What flavor? What artificial compounds? Walmart doesn't specify. Generic terms hiding chemical complexity. Carmine, crushed insects. In every strawberry variety Walmart sells. The cheapest red dye option. No consideration for vegetarians or people with allergies. The bacterial cultures aren't specified. Most yogurt lists specific strains. Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Streptococcus thermophilus, Lactobacillus acidophilus. Great Value just says cultures. You don't know what bacteria you're eating. You don't know if they're alive when you eat it. You don't know if they survive stomach acid to reach your intestines. The manufacturing is contracted to lowest bidder. That bidder sources cheapest ingredients, uses minimum required cultures, adds maximum thickeners and sugar to create acceptable taste, meets minimum safety standards. Nothing more. For single parents buying Great Value because $2.97 for 6 cups feeds kids yogurt all week. For seniors on fixed incomes, choosing Walmart's cheapest option. For families where grocery budget is survival calculation. Walmart knows who they're targeting. People who need cheap protein. People who don't have luxury of buying $7 Activia. People trying to feed families on impossible budgets. And Walmart is selling them mystery yogurt from unknown dairies with unknown bacteria using maximum thickeners and preservatives. 21 grams sugar per cup, crushed insect dye, unknown cultures, minimal quality standards, all packaged as value. Check your fridge right now. If you've got Great Value yogurt, understand this. Walmart is betting you're too desperate to care about mystery milk and unknown bacterial cultures. Your kids deserve better than 21 grams sugar in mystery yogurt from unknown dairies. Your gut bacteria deserve better than potassium sorbate preservatives, suggesting minimal live cultures. Your fix. When yogurt costs $3 for 6 cups, quality is sacrificed everywhere. Mystery dairy farms, unknown bacterial strains, maximum sugar and thickeners, preservatives suggesting cultures aren't alive. Walk away. The Predator price, the mystery dairy, the unknown cultures. Great Value yogurt is terrible value for gut health and blood sugar. 5 brands, 5 disasters. From Yoplait's 26 grams of sugar to Walmart's mystery milk. From Silhouette's double artificial sweeteners to Oikos 000's bloating fiber bomb. From Activia's trademarked bacteria scam to preservatives suggesting dead cultures. Check your fridge, throw them out. Don't finish the cups. Safe pick 2. Olympic Crema, traditional Greek yogurt, whole milk. 2 ingredients. Olympic Crema, traditional yogurt from Olympic Dairy, founded in British Columbia 1958. Family-owned, Greek-style thick yogurt, available at most grocers. $5 to $7 per 750-gram tub. Olympic Crema, plain ingredients. Whole milk, active bacterial cultures. 2 ingredients. That's it. Whole milk, not skim milk with thickeners. Real milk with natural fat. The fat provides texture, satiety, helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins. 3¼ % milk fat. Traditional yogurt made the way it's been made for thousands of years. Active bacterial cultures, Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus at minimum, the essential yogurt bacteria. They ferment lactose into lactic acid, create tangy flavor, thicken milk naturally through protein coagulation. No need for modified cornstarch or gelatin when using whole milk and proper fermentation. No added sugar, 0 grams. The only carbohydrates are 4 to 5 grams of naturally occurring lactose per serving. Much of that lactose is consumed during fermentation. For lactose-intolerant people, traditional yogurt is often better tolerated than milk because bacteria predigest the lactose. No thickeners, no modified cornstarch, no gelatin, no pectin, no agar. The thickness comes from milk fat and bacterial fermentation, naturally concentrating proteins. No preservatives. The lactic acid from fermentation preserves the yogurt naturally. Refrigeration and acid environment prevent harmful bacteria growth. The taste is tangy, sour. That's real yogurt flavor from lactic acid. Not sweet, not vanilla flavored. Real fermented milk tastes like this. Add your own honey, maple syrup, fresh fruit if you want sweetness. Control the amount. Know what you're adding. For families wanting real yogurt without 26 grams of added sugar. For people with gut issues needing actual probiotics, not sugar-feeding bad bacteria. For anyone seeking traditional food made traditionally. Protein content, 8 to 10 grams per 175 grams. From milk naturally, not from added milk protein concentrate. Olympic Crema proves yogurt can be 2 ingredients. Whole milk, bacterial cultures. If they can do it, every other brand chooses to add sugar, thickeners, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives. Safe pick 1. Liberté Organic, certified organic. Whole milk, simple ingredients. Liberté Organic, Quebec-based brand. Organic yogurt and kefir, available at most Canadian grocers. $6 to $8 per 750-gram tub. Liberté Organic, plain ingredients. Organic whole milk, active bacterial cultures. 2 ingredients, both organic. Organic whole milk from organic dairy farms. Cows not treated with RB, GH growth hormone. Fed organic grain and grass. No synthetic pesticides in feed. No GMO corn or soy. Higher animal welfare standards. The milk is 3 25% fat. Whole milk provides natural creaminess. Vitamins A and D are fat-soluble. Need fat for absorption. Skim milk yogurt forces you to add vitamin A and D synthetically. Whole milk provides them naturally. Active bacterial cultures including Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium, Lactobacillus bulgaricus, multiple probiotic strains. Live cultures that survive stomach acid and colonize intestines. No trademarked marketing names. Just actual bacteria with proven benefits. 0 added sugar. 5 grams of naturally occurring lactose per serving, most consumed during fermentation. Lower effective carbohydrate impact than the nutrition label suggests. No thickeners. The organic whole milk and bacterial fermentation create natural thickness. Liberté yogurt is thinner than Olympic Crema because they don't strain it Greek style, but it's still thick from milk fat and fermentation. No preservatives, no potassium sorbate. The lactic acid environment preserves naturally. No artificial sweeteners, no stevia, no monk fruit, no aspartame, no sucralose, just fermented organic milk. For families committed to organic eating. For people wanting probiotics without sugar feeding bad bacteria. For anyone seeking clean yogurt from organic grass-fed dairy. The flavor is tangy and rich. Whole milk provides subtle sweetness from milk sugars. Fat carries flavor better than skim milk. The mouthfeel is creamy without being thick. Liberté also offers flavored varieties with organic fruit and organic cane sugar. If buying flavored, check sugar content. Plain is cleanest option. Add your own organic berries, organic honey, organic maple syrup. Liberté proves organic yogurt can be simple. 2 organic ingredients. Live cultures, no chemicals. If they can source organic dairy and ferment it properly, every other brand chooses to cut costs with skim milk, thickeners, sugars, and artificial sweeteners. Real yogurt still exists. Olympic Crema proving whole milk and bacterial cultures make traditional thick yogurt. Liberté showing organic dairy farms can provide clean milk for simple fermentation. These brands demonstrate yogurt doesn't need sugar, artificial sweeteners, thickeners, gelatin, preservatives, or trademarked bacteria strains. Just milk and live cultures. Check your fridge now. See Yoplait, Silhouette, Oikos 000, Activia, or Great Value. Read ingredients. See 26 grams sugar? It's dessert. See aspartame, gut bacteria killer. See chicory root fiber, bloating bomb. See trademarked bacteria, marketing scam. See potassium sorbate, cultures likely dead. Throw them out. Replace with plain whole milk yogurt listing milk and cultures only. 2 ingredients. Add your own fruit and sweetener. Control sugar content. Know what you're eating. Your gut bacteria will notice. Better digestion, less bloating. No blood sugar chaos from 26 grams of sugar. No artificial sweeteners killing beneficial bacteria. Real probiotics from live cultures surviving to your intestines. If this video saved you from years of sugar bomb yogurt and artificial sweetener gut destruction, hit subscribe. Share this with someone who needs to know. Your family deserves real yogurt without 26 grams of sugar and crushed insect dye. Now check your fridge.